Only look at that one.
Am I starting? Don't laugh at me.
Can you...
Is that good?
Yeah, you're fine. So my name's Austin Simijian.
I'm Emmy.
My name's Preston.
Hi, my name is Alexa Del Garza, and I did HLC this summer.
Every week we would meet on Sunday nights, and have leader talks where we just have different leaders in the church come in and talk to us about different disciplines in our life. And each one of those was so fruitful. There were so many tips that I could take from it and take lessons from it and start to apply it to my own life. I've been able to start seeing that help in my CG. I can disciple people better. I can really pour into others a lot better. But also it's really great to just get to be at church. I just know that the Holy Spirit is working throughout the entire church as we're going through a gathering on the Sunday mornings, or as CG videos are being prepped, and everything that makes church happen. Something else that we would do each week is our Golden Thread study. We would have Hannah lead us mainly through the Old Testament, and it's just really enriched my time in those readings because I now have this background that was taught to us, and so I'm just able to apply that to what I'm reading and really apply it to my life a lot more effectively.
Yeah, the community of HLC is sweet. I didn't know anybody going into it, and so I think that can be a little nerve-wracking, but the Lord is kind, and honestly, it was one big family. Whether it is the people you're working alongside, or the staff members for the college ministry, or even like the families and the elders of the church, you're constantly meeting new people. But it was just a lot of fun. Like, we had movie nights and game nights and pickleball nights, but these are also the people that you're walking alongside with Christ, and they're encouraging and they hold you accountable and they stretch you. And so even in like your summer CG, like, you're making relationships there too. And it's just honestly like friendships that are gonna last a lifetime, and I still get to hang out with all of these people and have a lot of fun with them.
My favorite part of HLC this past summer was soul care by a mile. We would meet up weekly and discuss the things that we were thinking about most, the things that we were struggling with, and what we were growing in. And that was just such a blessing to me. To have that support through the summer and to have that growth that came from that was phenomenal. And they're relationships that are certainly gonna stick with me for a long time. Ben is a mentor to me now, even more so than he was before, because of the role that he had in my life throughout the summer. And Paul and Peyton are just great friends, and people that I'll continue to meet with, and people that I'll care about for years and years, hopefully, and be able to stay connected with for the rest of my life. They're just really important people to me, and my experience this summer would not have been the same without soul care. So it's something that I'm really thankful for.
So once a week, I would meet with other HLC interns and Jamie Hipp, and he's in charge of all things missions related. He is our go-pastor, and so he just talked to us about his experience within the mission field and what it looks like to work within Highland, and how we continue to serve and sponsor these people that are on mission. And this summer, I was also able to go on Highland's Guatemala family mission trip, just on my own with other families, which was wonderful. And so going into that, I had already taken in what Jamie had taught us, and was truly viewing the mission trip a little differently since starting that.
HLC is important because we are all called to ministry, right? Like, even if you're in the corporate world, in the classroom one day, or even in a courtroom as a lawyer, like, you are called to be a minister of the gospel. Ministry is not a job, it's not a platform, it's something that we're all called to do. And so if you do feel called to do full-time ministry, HLC is a great opportunity to start doing that now. And if you don't, you get to figure out how to have the biblical tools to do ministry in whatever career God is asking you to do. If you want to be a Christian accountant, if you want to be a Christian lawyer, if you want to be a Christian sales representative, like, you have a calling to do ministry. All HLCers will get the unique opportunity
to get a peek inside every single ministry at Highland, not just the college ministry, but every one.
All of Highland is open to you for Highland investing in you, and then you continuing to use your gifts and use the things that the Lord has blessed you with at Highland. The entire staff buys into HLC, where they are constantly opening their doors to their offices, their homes even, to let us in, to have us over for meals, and really just behind the scenes of all of what church life is like.
And then finally, I just loved HLC. It changed my life. It's set me on a new path. It set me on a path that's on fire for the Lord.
Even if you're not a Baylor student, I would really encourage you to apply for HLC. It was great for me, and I knew no one stepping into it.
So what I learned from this summer in HLC has just impacted me and the way that I view missions, and will continue to impact my life regardless of where I am.
No matter what your plans are this summer, you should consider and pray through applying for HLC.